The following program is rated TV MA. It contains strong language and violence. It is intended only for mature audiences.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Geek Strong. In today's video, we're going to take a look at a Nightmare on Elm Street accessory set and the Freddy furnace by NECA. So what do you say?
Let's do this! Here we have a Nightmare on Elm Street accessory set and the Freddy furnace. Build terrifying scenes from the Nightmare on Elm Street movies with this deluxe accessory set. These iconic pieces are perfect size to use with 7-inch figures sold separately. Set includes Freddy Worm, Freddy TV, regular Elm Street sign, and Nightmare Elm Street sign.
Every town has an Elm Street.
Alright, let's use my regular voice now, and here is the Nightmare Elm Street sign, and here is the regular Elm Street sign. We have two bases to hold the signs. Here's a closer look at the signs, and I think they look great. The Nightmare Elm Street sign, I believe, is from Freddy's Dead Final Nightmare. Next up is the base floor. This is for the Freddy Worm from A Nightmare on Elm Street Part 3, Dream Warriors.
Oh my God.
Oh man, this is incredible. Look at the size and the detail of this Freddy Worm. Matt, I didn't know that this was going to be this big. This thing is pretty massive. The detail is incredible. It looks great on the base. Look at that. It stands pretty well. Wow, that is very impressive. Again, I'm not even sure if the worm was this big in the movie. I think when he was crashing through the door, or he was heading at them. But this is over 12 inches tall. Look at the size of that. The head is articulated, which is great. I just wish the mouth would open. I wish they had like an alternate head where you could actually put a figure inside the mouth. That would be great. That was a scene from the movie if you haven't seen A Nightmare on Elm Street Part 3. If you haven't, you got to check that movie out. It's one of my favorites.
This is it, Jennifer. Your big break in TV. Welcome to prime time.
If you've seen the movie, you know the rest of that. But here we go, the Freddy TV. Look at that head sculpt. That is really good. I've been wanting to make a Freddy TV for quite a while. I tried to do a custom one. I never quite finished it. But this is amazing. We have articulation in the elbows and the arms move around. The head sculpt, the TV. I love the static on the front of the TV. All the wires, the black on the side of the TV as it busted through each side. This is an incredible accessory. What's great about this accessory is there is actually a hole on the back where if you put a screw on your wall, you could actually hang this. The antenna on top of his head are articulated. Look at that. So we can tune in, get the right station. That is pretty detailed. That is great. The detail on Freddy's face is incredible. Look at that. It looks just like from the movie. That looks amazing. I know I keep saying it looks amazing, but again, I've been wanting this piece for quite a while. Next up, the furnace. take a look at the box, and NECA definitely does not disappoint. I love all the images of Freddy all over this box. That is incredible. Definitely brings me back to the 80s and 90s when Freddy Krueger was huge. Here's a look at the furnace, and I do believe this is the furnace that was in Nancy's basement. This furnace is shown a few times in the original A Nightmare on Elm Street movie. The first time is when Nancy's mother was explaining who Freddy Krueger was, and she pulled the glove out of this furnace. The detail is incredible. I love the fact that it opens up and you can see the flame inside. It is battery operated, so there is a little tab underneath that you just pull that out. There's an on and off switch. As I mentioned earlier, there is 2 scenes in the movie where you see the furnace. The second one is when Nancy lit Freddy on fire. I love the flickering flame effect. That is really awesome. Let's turn the lights off, see what it looks like. Wow, that is pretty awesome. So far, I'm pretty impressed with the furnace and all the accessories. But what do you say we'll take out a Freddy Krueger, we'll put it next to the furnace, see what he looks like. This is from A Nightmare on Elm Street Part 3. Perfect figure. Freddy scales perfectly next to the furnace. This is a decent Freddy Krueger. The head sculpt's not too bad at all. I think the TV head sculpt is much better than this one, but this is still a great Freddy Krueger. Comes with a Freddy puppet. Doesn't articulate, but it looks great. Here is the replica Nancy house made by Kristen. I believe she used popsicle sticks to make it. This may be the creepiest scene in A Nightmare on Elm Street Part 3. This is the syringe glove and fingers. Here is possibly the best Freddy alternate head. This is from the end of the movie. This is how they defeated Freddy. And there is a little gimmick there, so you can shine a light through the back of the head.
Souls of the children, give me strength.
Has there ever been another scene in any other movie to give you the creeps like that scene did when he tore open his shirt and he says, "The souls of the children give me strength"? That was incredible. So overall, I think these pieces are a must-have for your collection. If you're a fan of A Nightmare on Elm Street Part 3 or any of the Freddy movies, I think these are a great addition to your collection. Unfortunately, I don't believe these are available online anymore from the NECA store. It was a limited time back in June of 2024 where you could purchase these items. But if you have the opportunity to get these items, I think it's a must-have. I think these are incredible. But I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Do all that good stuff. Remember, we are all Geek Strong. Take care, everyone.
I'll see you in hell.
Tell him Freddy sent you.